How did a recruit's diary embarrass the entire company? Private Marcus kept a detailed journal during basic training. Wrote everything down, daily schedules, drill sergeant quotes, fellow recruits' embarrassing moments. Thought it would make a great book someday. Week 6 during barracks inspection, his footlocker fell over. Pages scattered everywhere. Drill Sergeant Williams picked up random sheets and started reading out loud. Day 12. Drill Sergeant Williams has anger management issues. Pretty sure he was dropped as a baby, possibly multiple times. His wife probably left him for someone with a personality. The entire platoon went silent. Williams kept reading, voice getting louder with each entry. Day 18. Private Jackson wet his bed again, third time this week. He claims it's from drinking too much water, but we all know he's terrified of the dark. Kid sleeps with a flashlight under his pillow like he's 6 years old. Jackson's face turned bright red, but Williams wasn't done. Day 23. Our company commander thinks he's General Patton, but looks more like a rejected extra from a war movie. His motivational speeches sound like bad Shakespeare performed by someone with a speech impediment. That's when Captain Morrison walked in for his weekly inspection. Perfect timing. Williams was mid-sentence reading about how the captain's leadership style resembles a confused teenager trying to direct traffic. Morrison's jaw dropped. Williams tried to stop reading, but Marcus had written 40 pages of detailed observations about everyone in the company. Day 31. First Sergeant talks tough, but drives a bright yellow Honda Civic with fuzzy dice hanging from the mirror. Saw him at the commissary buying organic granola and herbal tea. Revolutionary War heroes are rolling in their graves. The first sergeant, who prided himself on his tough guy image, looked like he wanted to disappear into the floor, but the real bombshell came next. Marcus had documented every safety violation, hazing incident, and regulation breach he'd witnessed. Names, dates, exact quotes. 40 pages of evidence that could destroy careers. Day 38. Drill Sergeant Patterson made us do push-ups in the rain without proper gear. Counted it as a weather resilience exercise, but really just wanted to watch us suffer. Pretty sure that violates about 6 different training regulations. Command realized they had a problem. This wasn't just embarrassing personal observations. Marcus had accidentally created a comprehensive record of training violations that could trigger a major investigation. Emergency meeting called. All leadership from lieutenant to colonel. They spent 3 hours reading through Marcus's journal, identifying potential legal issues. The solution? Complete company reset, new training protocols, additional oversight. Every drill sergeant had to attend refresher courses on proper procedures. Marcus got transferred to a different company, not as punishment, but for his own protection. Half the drill sergeants wanted to murder him. His new company commander called him in for a private meeting. Son, you've got excellent attention to detail. Have you considered military intelligence? Marcus graduated with honors, got promoted ahead of schedule, and ended up working for Army Criminal Investigation Division. His documentation skills became legendary. The original company became known throughout the training brigade as the Diary Company. New recruits would get warned about keeping written records of anything embarrassing. Williams retired early. Couldn't handle being known as the drill sergeant who got exposed by a recruit's journal. Morrison got transferred to a desk job processing paperwork. The first sergeant bought a black pickup truck and started drinking regular coffee in public. His tough guy reputation never recovered from the herbal tea revelation. Jackson stopped wetting his bed after getting counseling. Turns out Marcus documenting it was the wake-up call he needed to address his anxiety issues. 3 years later, Marcus published his journal as a book called Basic Training Uncensored. Became a bestseller among military families, used fake names to protect the guilty. Williams bought a copy, read his own quotes, and actually laughed. Wrote Marcus a letter saying, "You got me pretty good, son, fair and square."